Fellow Ambazonians, good morning. Today, Friday, October the 25th, 2024. I come for this morning for talk about this news we want to get about a certain uh, documentary where La République du Cameroun, the one for Shuam, uh, for in honor of Paul Biya, whether they honor Paul Biya and for which you no know. We never really understand way Paul Biya don't do and way he deserve any honor. Now, the thing, well, if it prompts me for come out and I say, I want to emphasize here, say, any public uh, gathering, public manifestation, public presentation, public viewing of anything where it concern honoring Paul Biya, it be banned in Ambazonia. That one, it be very clear. We no go come out for honor Paul Biya tyranny. The blood way Pobia, it don't spill them and it continue for the spill them for Ambazonia. We not go come out for with territory for honor such a sacrilege, such a disgrace. We not go come out for honor them. It not be allowed anywhere in Ambazonia. Because for come out for celebrate Pobia for Ambazonia, it be like say person where he don't rape your pikin, your girl pikin, or person where he don't rape your wife for that day where the person you woke up now make some movie or whatever for come out celebrate that person for the work we don't do and for rape your daughter or rape your wife. Now exactly which that way these people, lockhead people from Amazonia, CPDM cronies, all enablers where they did for territory, the one for can't rob this, it they like say person get wound, you take sword, the one for put on for the as if the wound no be enough. The one take sword can't rob am for the wound where for beer don't cause them for we. It a hot we. The one really take sword put on for them. So this one it be banned. It not be allowed. Any person where it take part for such behavior for such an event, it do so at their own risk. This kind disgrace will be tolerated in Ambazonia, as I don't talk. Now, when you allow such a thing make it happen, that means say, or you did take part in such a thing, that means say you did help for bring shame and disgrace for the dignity of your family. You did help for bring shame and disgrace for the dignity of your family. Say you do honor person way you don't can rape your daughter or your wife. Then you go to praise and you do honor you. It not be very different from person where it glorify a rapist where rape a member of his or her family. It not be smart at all. And I want to remind with people then say, make we not take part in such a public disgrace. Now, any person where you do so for this take part in this disgrace, again, you do so at your own risk. When I don't see what way don't happen for other people where they defy this order. So this sacrilege not be allowed anywhere in Amazonia. Now, our life of caution, we say, when we make any decision for this struggle, it be important, say, make we consider with the way the benefits of the decisions we will make them against the intended objective we will try for achieve them. I did talk this one with regards to this so-called call of a lockdown in Mezam and the surrounding counties. I want to ask those where they call for this lockdown, say, when we call for this lockdown, we don't consider the benefits of this lockdown. and the consequences or the advantages where they be derived from this lockdown, because not be all problems we will get and where it will be solved by a lockdown. Not be everything we will get solved now with a lockdown. This lockdown, it don't be abused, overused, and it almost lost its relevance and the advantage where they come with. Not be everything we will solve with a lockdown, especially when the lockdown is not going to help in any way for achieve the intended results. You see, because when we talk of this lockdown, what would be the advantage in this situation for a lockdown during a movie screening or a documentary screening of Paul Biya atrocities? That lockdown it could help now for waiting. And my try for analyze and more understand. This lockdown where they call them for Meza. If you be said that they do not documentary, when I'm mostly for television, where they will see them, except say for the people where they go get for gather somewhere, and the people where they want for gather them somewhere. Now, how many people just if you come there? That means that most of the people they go surely should run up for their houses for watching for TV, right? So when you talk to many people, they don't go for work, many people they don't go for their businesses. Then you the instead compare more people for stay for home, and when people then stay for home because of boredom, it could be in order for pastime, they could surely tune to their TVs. And we know that for a lot of people to come around, they get a means for compare all or most of the TV stations for tune to that very sacrilege documentary for watching. That means that out of boredom, where people don't get anything else to do, they could be now forced for watch this documentary. Where if they be done for their work or for their businesses, they don't forget time for watch them. That means say you instead end up now for make more people than watch that documentary because they stay at home than if they become out go for their businesses. You see them. So now what are the talk say when we want to do something, make we take some time, think about the advantages of what we would do before we do them. So I want for talk for here and I say wait. I want for talk for here and I say the interim government he never called for any lockdown anywhere in Ambazonia, especially in Mezam and the surrounding counties. The interim government he never called for any lockdown because the lockdown get any sense. There's no sense in it. You don't get an advantage. On the contrary, it go instead help more people for stay home, watch the documentary where they talk say they try to prevent people may they not watch them. No, not every man go gather for a certain point. And we don't talk say any man where they come up for a house, go gather somewhere, say one watch a documentary, your head now your neck carry. Anything will happen for you. Now you sabi. We don't talk say it be banned, it not be allowed anywhere in Ambazonia. But a lockdown also it not make no sense. Because it only help for people then for stay home, tune their TVs, then watch them because a lot of people go make sure say they watch them for TV. Say all their TV they show that nonsense. I will not want more people than watch them. So many people then go for their businesses, go for their work, so that they don't get time for shit house watch that nonsense. Now I think that way this interim government it talk. So for this Saturday, make people then come out, they go about their businesses, but they don't go anywhere where they be called up by will be called upon will it be called upon by the CPDM or any colonial administrators from La Republique they gather somewhere for watch a so-called documentary. Again, I don't talk say it they like you the one for go honor person where you don't rape your daughter or rape your wife. Paul Biya we don't see him where he say he go stay outside for almost 50 days. He come back. He not even be able to talk one word. One word, no, but no man no hear a voice. For talk saying my people them, I don't go stay out now. Now why do I be stay out? Now this reason I be stay out. Now me this I don't come back. We even hear say that one way they say I'm president of na Yusuf. So now different man where stand there, you don't wear mask where later ye say Yusuf don't die. Which kind country where the existence of a president A day now for people they decide now for gossip house. The president enough to come out talk for the people and say, now me this, I don't come back. I salo una. I be sorry say I be stay out for this length of time. Now the reason they be keep me out. Now me this out in the fight. We hear now for Romo. We only hear now for Romo say he don't go. We hear now for Romo say he don't come back. Then people they want go make some nonsense say they want for honor you. Honor you for waiting. For which good thing? Now for the war where it be declared all people where they don't kill tens of thousands of people or now for waiting. Now for the good economy or now for waiting. Now they fine road them. Now the jobs the way don't create them. Now the infrastructure where don't build them. Now they fine hospital the way don't build them. Where he yourself not even go for hospital for a country where say he be president. Anytime we get fever, he go for fly go outside. And some lost hate people that sit there for that country. They say they support poverty. Now, which kind foolishness they grind and give for some people to drink them? Which kind foolishness where they grind and give some with people then drink them? So any man will come outside tomorrow Saturday, say one go celebrate poverty. Well, with people then they down, they will take care of you. Now all that. But lockdown, it don't make any sense. Now other one talk. All right. When I share this message, may it reach for all man, especially around Mezam and the surrounding counties.
Good morning, Mama G. Thank you. See, when I be the work this project for this so-called school resumption, where this man for United Nations, Julius Fundong, where he moves some right up. All Ambazonian leader, them most of them, now so they bounce on toy hate. Now so they bounce on toy hate for fighting. I just the reason I say, where if these leaders them or these stakeholders them, they for free really can gather, get one meeting for gather talk say, we gather so go fight La Republique. Make we gather so go fight all enemies them, enablers them for our land, kick them so that we go succeed. As them gather fight Julius Fundong, make them gather so fight La Republique, fight the Cameroon government, fight all frogs the way they did inside Ambazonia land. Now a very good example that see as this, you see the way I don't arrange the way they can fight. This man got talking. It means say they forget for fight each other. This man no, I have no come on say no. He want to talk again or fight with the consultative commission don't they do for you. No, if first forget about that one because they get some small misunderstanding on the date. If I forget about that one, if face Julius Fundong, Chris Anu can't do the same. If I forget say this, so ACOFC will get some disagreement with them for inside the consultative commission. If fight them, fight Julius Fundong. Sorry. Then different Congress they can be backfire, the talk against what Julius Fundong they do on the people of Southern Cameroon. They come together without even knowing say they don't come together for fight one enemy. When an enemy from within, it say they work for United Nations. So with the talk, say Ambazonians, not just leaders. All Ambazonians, all followers of every fractions, all these surrogates. You guys should leave your so-called leader. Your group is your group. We wanna put that group aside. When we don't enter Ambazonia, when we don't enter Ambazonia, we wanna bring back our group. Start do campaign because we go need president, we go need minister, we go need vice president, all delegate and whatsoever. We go need them. So at that moment, when I can present when I group them now, to say we are the IG1, we are the IG2, we are the IG3, we are the IG4, 5, and 6, and anyone who now bring them, do campaign, put on a candidate. We go vote person where we don't know say yes, he don't they do good work since when this revolution start. We go vote any of the member there. Whether now only surrogate go can stand as a candidate do no wahala. As far as we don't see your link, you are linked with so fraction when we were fighting. You are linked with so fraction when you were fighting. Then whether new one they will come out that time, we don't want to know. All is that for now. We now keep all that groupism aside. We don't talk someone to break them. We don't talk someone to destroy our group. Just keep it behind. Come in front. Let's build that body, constituted body. We go guide we go talk as one. Imagine say I do some kind of project there now on my own. If I want to ask opinion, this one go to give am defend, this one go to give own opinion where you go one favor na your own group. This one go one give own opinion or idea to me where go be na something where it go be linked to their group, so that when the project don't finish, if people they watch the group or follow up the project or the presentation, it go see say it be linked to this particular group. Why it be only linked to this particular group? That is what is happening. But now if we don't come together, a particular project come out. Okay, it happens say the wish, because I know will be the only one where go there for communication team. Activists then go plenty. So if it happens say a couple of activists or communication team members, they say okay, together I'm gonna work this thing. We go work that project as one. We go present that to the Ambazonia people as one. You know go be say now Bazonia don't do it own don't they pass a communique in the name of Ambazonia, or it go be now Congress advocate he pass a communique in the name of Ambazonia. No, it no go be say na Mark Barita the pass a communique in the name of all Ambazonia. No, we go get one name. We go use one name for talk to the Ambazonian people. You see, I know. So I just follow up this thing where be happen about the consultative commission, that conference, as all man be enter talking side. They came as one. And I just say some one or two misunderstandings make them where they no really can get one conclusion. If they continue with that type of spirit, they must come to a point where they will see all their mistakes them. And where to be the mistake. Now all this groupism. Nobody want lay down, lay low, say or make all with the one level. Because you be president for your group, institution or whatsoever, you go one carry that presidentship position from your group, they come with them. Just be like, okay, we dey Abuja here now. The other time, you get one time, me and one mami, so the get small misunderstanding inside our refugee group. The mami say it be shoe fight for a village. You be shoe fight for your village. Me, I don't know me, you. But we don't can't land for inside this exile, me and you. You want make I respect you, the follow say shoe fight. I don't even know so you be shoe fight. Yes, I can respect you as a mother. Because I respect every mother, every mama, I respect all them. But you go can't carry a title of Shufa, you want to suppress me on top. Say, do you know who I be? Do you know where I've come from? I'm a Shufa, blah, 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 of this land. Forget about Shufa now. When you don't go back. Yes, so as I be talk before some call interrupt. Forget about Shufa. When we don't go Ambazonia, all man we know say you be Shufa, go can't bow for you. I feel respect you for here now on this exile, inside this exile, as my mommy, because I must respect a mother. But if you want me, I respect you now as a Shufai, where I don't even be part of your village, I don't even belong, I don't even know the name of the village. But no, now let's forget about these things, these titles. Then when I tell them, say, you know, sorry me to accommodate. You know my own title too for my village. I be prince. But how does it help if I can't tell you say I be prince? What would they for exile? You go the bar for me. See, now the problem they will get them. Ambazonians them pride, ego. For yeah, they do like say I be nobody. I accept it. That's my level because nobody knows me. Who want know me? Even my village people themselves, they cannot really respect me here. They cannot. They cannot. We are at war. So why will I be carrying a title up and down when bullets are passing? Eh? So people we really need to wake up. To stand up. Abba. Change kese we.
Did Paul Biya actually return to Cameroon on Monday? This is a million-dollar question. A handful of noticeable inconsistencies in the coverage purporting to show President Paul Biya of Cameroon returned to Cameroon on Monday leaves many wondering whether it was truly him or a carefully staged appearance by the state. Why Cameroon's state-controlled media, CRTV, aired what they claim was Biya's arrival at the Yaoundé-Isimelane airport. Certain anomalies within the broadcast, alongside curious omissions and questionable details, cast significant doubt on its authenticity. Here are the discrepancies that have fueled this skepticism and suggest why the official narrative remains deeply unconvincing. Number one, only state-owned CRTV was allowed to cover Biya's arrival. One of the first red flags that cannot be overlooked is the fact that CRTV, Cameroon's national broadcaster, was the sole media outlet allowed to cover Biya's arrival. In an era where independent journalism thrives, with reporters from numerous outlets present at major events, why would the government restrict access solely to CRTV? This tightly controlled environment creates an aura of suspicion, especially when the coverage in question begins to exhibit strange inconsistencies. If President Paul Biya's arrival was as normal as the state claims, why were no international or independent media houses present? Even if security concerns were the reason, it is hard to believe that in a public space like an airport, no other camera was rolling. When political leaders of Biya's statute travel, even under the most stringent circumstances, there is typically a flurry of media activity. Here, the silence from all but CRTV is deafening. Number two, nobody saw Paul Biya stepping out of the plane. One of the most glaring omissions in the CRTV broadcast is that it never for once showed Biya stepping out of the plane, while we are shown the aircraft making arrival and making its way across the tarmac. The critical moment of Biya exiting the aircraft onto the staircase or a lift is conspicuously absent. Viewers are instead shown Biya already on the ground, shaking hands with top government officials like Secretary General Ferdinand Ngo. Why skip over such an important moment? The absence, ladies and gentlemen, of this particular footage or coverage leaves room for speculation. It is entirely possible that what we see afterward, with Biya walking towards Ferdinand Ngo could have been filmed at a different time or location entirely. If CRTV truly wanted to allay doubts, they would have shown the president discerning the steps of the plane, as they typically do with other high-profile arrivals. This single missing detail fits into the theory that what was presented to the public on Monday could be a pre-recorded or manipulated version of events. Number 3, a disjointed sequence of events. What happened at the VIP wing? Nobody saw it. Adding to the intrigue is a location where Biya was seen after his supposed arrival. According to CRTV's live broadcast, Biya was shown walking towards Ferdinand Ngo, seemingly emerging from the VIP wing of the airport. But this sequence is cut in a way that raises questions. It is unclear whether Biya was walking directly out of the plane or if this was spliced with a different segment altogether. Could the footage or coverage have been manipulated to hide something? The disjointed nature of the arrival sequence raises legitimate doubts about whether Biya was physically present at the airport at all. Number 4, the absence of press interaction. Why were there no questions to the president on arrival? Of course, this was another curious deviation from previous appearances. The fact that Biya did not answer or take any questions, not even from CRTV. Why did that happen? There are also several occasions where he's been seen answering brief questions upon his return from trips abroad. Consider the case of November 30, 2017, when returning from Ivory Coast, he stopped at the airport, addressed the media, and declared war on Ambazonia. This time, however, there was no interaction with the media, not with CRTV, not at all. Could it be that CRTV wanted to avoid the risk of airing a live conversation with Biya for fear that his current health condition might reveal something damaging? A press interaction, even if minimal, would have added authenticity to the arrival. Yet, the lack of any such engagement, coupled with the other inconsistencies, further weakens the credibility of CRTV's broadcasts and stages of event. How about the quality of CRTV broadcast? It was distorted and looked old. Several viewers noted that the coverage or footage aired by CRTV appeared distorted and notably poor quality. It looked very old, like old footage. This is an important detail because modern news broadcasts, especially of significant state events, are typically shown in high definition. In contrast, the coverage shown here looked oddly dated, sparking theories that it could have been recycled from a previous event. There was no downpour of rain at the time of Biya's arrival. Yet, the quality of the footage suggested it might have been tampered with to reflect older or compromised visuals. If this was truly a live broadcast of Biya's return, how come it appears so degraded? And how about the absence of photographic evidence from onlookers at the airport? Possibly, the most striking inconsistency comes from the social media response to Biya's arrival. Despite the state media's portrayal of a large crowd of thousands, ladies and gentlemen, at the airport, eagerly awaiting the president's return, not a single independent photo of Bia disembarking the plane has emerged. This in an age where virtually everyone has a smartphone capable of taking pictures. How is it possible that of the thousands of people shown at the airport, not one person snapped a photo of the president or even his wife, Chantal Bia, alighting the aircraft? How was that possible? Moreover, in the coverage aired by CRTV, Chantal Bia appears noticeably different, larger and heavier than she has been in recent appearances. While people's appearances do change over time, this drastic shift, coupled with a lack of independent images, seems too suspicious to dismiss. How about the mysterious convoy arrival at the presidency? The final point of concern comes at the end of the broadcast of CRTV. After the convoy carrying Paul Bia supposedly arrived at the presidency, CRTV abruptly ended its live coverage without showing Bia stepping out of the vehicle and walking into the building. This is yet another instance of the coverage, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. If the entire point of the broadcast was to show the president's return, why cut out at the crucial moment when he is expected to alight from his convoy? This lack of transparency is troubling, to say the least. If Bia was truly in the car, why not film him completing the journey? What could the government be hiding? This is what is needed. Given the number of inconsistencies in the CRTV coverage of Paul Bia's alleged return, we can conclude that without a live press conference or a public function appearance where Bia can be seen and heard, the mere presence of a seemingly heavily edited broadcast is not sufficient proof that the president is still alive. What accounts for the absence of footage showing Bia stepping out of the plane? What accounts for that? Why was the quality of CRTV's coverage distorted and seemingly old? How can it be that no onlooker at the airport managed to take a single photo of Bia or his wife? So far, all images circulating on the social media are those screenshots from CRTV. Until government provides credible and verifiable evidence that the event was not staged, the suspicion that the president is dead may only grow. In the absence of a live, unedited appearance, the questions will persist, and the state story will remain deeply unconvincing.
Tell the truth. It's time we face the hard questions in this fight for what is right. Too many folks are pointing fingers, forgetting their own plight, while Amazonians are hurting. We forget our narrow choices led us to this mess we're in. Blinded by our selfish voices, we let the nightmare begin that put Ambazonia in pain. If you opposed unity and so division, if you paid for power lacking vision, in a land we have yet to claim, you're part of the problem causing this pain. turned against each other. We lost another precious chance. Bound by greed, estranged as brothers, we killed our own advance. While Amazonians are hurting, now we stand in this debacle, wondering how it all went wrong. But it's our choices, it's our struggle. Let's not sing this sorrowful song while Amazonians are hurting. Oh, if you opposed unity and so division, if you paid for power lacking vision, in a land we have yet to claim, you're part of the problem causing this pain. We can fix it together, it is never late to do a good thing. Stand up for our freedom now. If you opposed unity and so division, if you paid for power lacking vision, claim you're part of the problem causing this pain.
Fellow Ambazonians, I greet you now all. I greet you now all wherever you are. I salute all our brave boys them for Ground Zero and all the women the way that they collaborate to make sure that our liberation movement go front. This one a very, very important message I want to bring up for now. Very, very important message. I come out here to respond to a write-up that we saw several days ago. And I think it's very important to start go on air now to debunk some of these things because it affect us as a people and it affect us as our future. I come to respond to a certain write-up that came up from this guy who lived in California by the name of UN, aka Ocheba Nelson, aka UN. And it come up because it's very, very important to come out on some of this issue. Many people have been talking for a long time, and the Restoration Council and some of us have been very silent. But it is important we rise against some of these things. The message where it came out the several days ago from UN, it said, I will read it to you, that UN accused Gilda and Dr. Tita for wanting to replace Dr. Sako. It went further and said that UN point fingers at Momo Cartel and Mezam Cartel in another coup attempt to dethrone dictator Sako, in quote. So, just for the record, Gilda is one of those ladies who was a staunch Sako supporter that helped fought off the Restoration Council and the interim government they fought the interim government for promoting democracy, and they rather support Sako. And Dr. Tita Tun, you know a story, he's working with Dr. Sako and all that, and now they are accusing them for wanting to replace Dr. Sako. And Tita have always been in that position for a while, and I don't know how true this is or what this is about. But that's not my focus of the message here. They also went further and said, UN also went further and said, they say UN point fingers at Momo and Mezam Cartel, so-called cartel, the group there, in another coup attempt to dethrone Dr. Sako, in quote. Now, fellow Ambazonians, this one on the chairman is for the for the communication team for the Great Restoration Council of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, founded in Zaria. I want to thank you all for listening to me, and I want to thank everybody of the Restoration Council who have stood very strong all these years. My focus on this message is that any other thing that they are doing, that's their problem. But my focus on this message is another coup attempt to dethrone Dr. Sako. Another coup attempt. Fellow Ambazonia, now listen to me very well. Send this message to UN, send it to ground zero, send it to ground one, send it to the home front, back front, send it to all across our land. There was never a coup to dethrone Sako. There was never a coup d'etat in the interim government of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia in 2001, 2002 to dethrone Sako. That language say coup, say they make coup against Sako. It is a strategic phrase that the dictator Sako and the people where they blindly support him for so many years and continue to do that, that is the language they use to blackmail or to make the people the way they stand for democracy look bad. It is a geopolitical strategy that organizations and leaders, especially dictators, use that all the time. For example, Paul Biya, when he began to kill Makizadem, where they were fighting for their rights, when they were killed Bamileke Puro, where they were fighting for their rights, he labeled them Makizas. Now, Tao don't grow as an adult before came to realize that those people were actually freedom fighters. Now, the same way La République du Cameroon, they do it today. They call it terrorists. We will fight for our freedom and the freedom for our people, the Southern Cameroon. Now, the same language this way, they be using for Rwanda, for commit genocide. They label some people, say they be cockroach, and they end up killing a lot of people. If we be there for ground zero, many people have already lost their life because they don't label them, say, coup plotters. I want to understand how dangerous this thing be. They don't label them so. They make that is why in the international community, when you start to label people, the international community rise up. Now, the same way Nazi Germans, they will label the Jewish people. And then they condemn them to death, they kill them. We can give you countless examples on and off. These things can happen to you and you will jump in it and you not even understand the impact of what you are doing. The interim government and the Restoration Council simply stand to enforce the electoral laws that was signed into place by Sako himself and the Restoration Council. Because Sako did not have the will to do the right thing. He was desperate and did everything and created these narratives. I am saying this for the sake of unity. I'm saying this for the sake of healing. I'm saying this for the sake of reconciliation. I'm saying this for the sake of reasoning. And I'm saying this for the sake of justice for those people that died during that period because of this quagmire created by a handful of these people. There has never been coup d'etat in Ambazonia. Ambazonia, when you use such language that there was a coup and all those kind of things, you even destroy the reputation of our nation. You destroy the reputation of our country in your desperation to remain in power because you don't want to stand against the electoral process, even when they gave you the power to assess the electoral modality. You come up with this name, say coup. Coup is a very, very bad thing. As a precedent or as a history of coup, there's nobody in the Restoration Council from then and now that ever favors a coup. Nobody. Because historically, all leaders who take power by coup have always end up in the wrong place. From Saddam Hussein killed a young prince before he took power. Even Muammar Gaddafi, as good as Gaddafi was doing for his people, all that stuff, look at how he ended. On the desert land, beaten to death. Gaddafi came to power at the age of 27 under a coup. Look at Hissini Abri of Chad. He came to power as a coup. But his own best friend and best man end up driving him, take power from him also under a coup and driving out of the country. And the Idris Abri, also who took power from coup, died again in 2021 in the battlefield. He died just like that. He never got out of power. Look at Hosni Mubarak of Egypt. Look at Adolf Hitler, who took power by coup. Look at Mussolini. Look at the list goes on and on. Look at Idi Amin Dada, who took power by coup. Look, how did he end up? Idi Amin ran away from his country and he did not even get buried in Uganda. Look at Mobutu Sese Seko. The same thing too. He ran away from his country. He took power by coup and killed his brother, Patrice Lumumba. Look at even the Thomas Sankara that we worship and admire of Burkina Faso. He was killed by his own right-hand man, Blaise Compaoré. So, you are accusing people who understand the history of coup and who don't like coup, who understand the impact of coup. Look at the Ambazonian liberation movement. When our analysts, they used to go on TV, what did they used to always say? Ambazonia always have peaceful transition of power. We always have peaceful transition of power in the 1950s. They always talk about it all the time. Until now, when Sako has come and offset that good record, a history will get them. He created a situation where there was no peaceful transition of power because of greed and money. Again, I'm saying this for the sake of unity and for the sake of understanding. May UN stop this narrative out there. And may all stop this narrative out there. There is a way to handle it. There is a way to make every single person pay about it. Many of you are at the mercy of the RC, especially Sako. I want more to understand, say, the case where Sako be take and go court against the Restoration Council and the interim government, he lost the case. Sako lost them hopefully, and Sako and his co, they lost all the case. The judge favor the interim government and the Restoration Council with the judiciary branch. And when they legalized and registered the name interim government, within less than a week or few days, Sako ran away and went and created government of Ambazonia or so-called government of Bokwango or government of Momo or whatever they call it. Now lawsuit it became fear so. It know very well say they will hold him accountable and there's a credible threat over his head. So all these derogatory coup plotters and all this kind of stuff, destroying the image of the Restoration Council, the Great Restoration Council, that have stand the test of time, have stand against a lot of most difficult battle with no group for the Ambazonian liberation movement can even face. We have stand the test of time. We want to make sure everybody be careful, say, may they know how they destroy people, their name and institutions. This one is for the sake of unity. If we want to unite all Ambazonians and everybody from every fraction, we must choose our words wisely and we must construct our history with truth. There's never been a coup d'etat in Ambazonia. There have never been a coup in the Restoration Council against anybody or against Sako or even Marianta. It is always somebody's fault. Even when Ayok Tabe was impeached, his supporters were smart enough never to use such derogatory, cunning name-calling against our institutions. Never. Because a lot of them understand what it means to start express certain things. You are not hurting yourself. You are not hurting the Restoration Council. You are hurting all Ambazonians. You are destroying all the whole nation and all the whole country. I want to make you understand this. So I want to send this message for Ocheba Nelson. And if Ocheba Nelson continues to make unfinding statements every this and that, I want more to understand that a cop don't fool pass go. I don't expect him to find me as threatening. I don't expect him to find anything that's threatening, but I just expect him to know that actions is possible and is practical in place. So make us stop this language because no be true. If you hear anything about Restoration Council, the Restoration Council is open for answer and questioning. The Restoration Council is open to clarify certain things. But there was never a coup d'etat. There was never a coup d'etat against Mr. Samuel Sako Ikome. The institution just wanted to enforce the regular laws for electoral processes. And they started blaming Kometa for doing the right thing. We've heard all kinds of excuses. They started blaming Kometa, and then they went and blamed Marianta, and then they went and blamed Tita, then they went and blamed Ayokta, then they now don't phone about Chris Ano. They say that Chris Ano be the plot this and that, or if the head of this plot. It's always somebody's fault, you know. Even Sako himself, when Ayoktabe was impeached and Sako came to power, they say, oh, na Sako plan all things, na Sako this and that. Yes, always trying to find. They say na Sako make and they catch Ayoktabe because he wants to stay in power, all that stuff. Then they say Restoration Council na hand clapper for Sako. And then when Restoration Council stood against Sako, then they confused and they say, hey, we think say all the time that Restoration Council be hand clapper. You see, you are always coming up with these theories that you cannot even back up and back and forth. Make will come to reasoning. I go talk onto this topic again. The one I just introduction. I go talk a lot of things then for that other time will happen. Yes, but more than also the Restoration Council stands firm and stands strong, and it will defend itself for any useless allegation. A lot have been going on. People have been spitting on the Restoration Council. People have been misusing the name of the Restoration Council. People have been saying all kinds of things about Restoration Council, but no tangible response have been given out there. And some of the response that has been given out there was really focused on solving different problems. But this is not going to happen or going to let it. The battle has just begun, and I want we all will understand anytime we open our mouth. Don't blame us or blame the Restoration Council if it happens to you. Choose your word carefully. Choose your narrative carefully. And let us work together as a people for the greater good of our people in Ground Zero. Thank you now for listening. Again, this one now, chairman of the communication team of your Great Restoration Council. There was never a coup d'etat against Sako. That narrative was created by Sako himself and his co-conspirators for misdirect the public of what they were holding them accountable for. So thank you now for listening. This one is just the beginning on this topic. This again, like I tell you now. May God bless you now all. Ambazonia's future is without Bia. La République du Cameroon's future is without Bia. The youths of the southern Cameroons, their future is without Bia. And the better life that awaits us all and in front of the future is without Bia. Fellow Ambazonians, I make this statement because I want to come in for address the so-called return of dictator Paul Bia. You know, several weeks, a week ago or two, several weeks, they have been since after the Africa-China summit in September, they have been contemplating if he is alive or not. And he has somehow, someway, Nicodemously shown up. And there is this relief or expectation or mindset for coming from La Republique and some people that Bia is back, is waxing. Journalists even went as far as saying that Bia is back, is waxing strong. Bia is the commander is chief is back and whatsoever. All that garbage, this and that. I just want you to flush that in the toilet. Again, this one now on self, and this is the chairman of the communication team of the Great Restoration Council of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, part of the interim government of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, founded in Zaria by all frontline fractions, including Mr. Ayok Tabi, with his laws and rules constitutionally signed by Dr. Samuel Sako, and currently being headed by President Chris Ano. I will come and talk about this one again, but just bear with me and focus on this thing that I'm trying to bring to you right now about dictatophobia. That one a discussion for another audio, another conference. But I want to make every Ambazonian focus on the fact that Paul Biya's return should not distract you of your energy. Dictatophobia's return has really absolute nothing to do with any game changer as far as our liberation movement is concerned. There is chaos in La République du Cameroon. There is tension inside La République du Cameroon. Biya is 91 years old. With all due respect to all the 91 and above 91 years olds out there are many 91-year-olds out there doing what they are supposed to be doing, and their cognition is there. But in the case of dictatophobia, that where he is right now at his age is not where he is supposed to be. If it was not for greed, power, and hunger for more power. Biya has no future. Biya has come to his end. No matter how they try to downplay it, the psychological game where they play them over La République du Cameroon, people like us, they come out now because we no want me affect some of you now. Biya's regime has come to an end. Ambazonia must focus on organizing themselves and going forward for a brighter future. The future belongs to the risk takers. The future always belongs to the risk takers. The future is determined by the risk taker. What does it mean? People who are at the front frontier, the people who go to the bushes and discover new things, people who go to Antarctica, the people who fly to the moon, who take the risk to go to the moon, to discover new stars, they go to a new frontier, who start the fight against injustice. All those are risk takers. Like we, the Ambazonians, who have rise up against dictatophobia, we are the risk takers. So the future belongs to us. That's what I mean. Focus on us. Focus on how we can organize ourselves and going forward. Biya and his evil regime can never last because dictators and their evil regime never last. We've seen it through our history, from Hitler to Mussolini to Franco of Spain to Valentine Chesler of Sierra Leone to Idi Amin Dada of Uganda. We've seen that with Mobutu Sese Seko of Zaire. We've seen that with Panchesto. What's that man's name? Yes, in South America. We've seen that with there are many. I cannot even list the list right now. The list is too long. I'm just trying to convey the message that Biya has come to his end. Even the election for next year, he cannot stand. Even if he stands for the election, it will be taboo, and the whole world will be talking about to rise up about it, and it will bring more attention to our cause, which is even going to work in our favor. We need the whole world media in Ambazonia or in that country talking about the problem and our problem. So, may no man or think say the future is dark. Oh, this man has come again. We're going to be suffer. As long as Biya keep on being the head of state in that country, it's a giving to us. As long as Biya keep on projecting himself like the leader, it's a blessing to us. So, we're going to keep our spirit alive. Una focus on the fight. Freedom is never given on a platter of gold. Put your head up. Rise above the corruption. Rise above the thieves in the liberation movement. And rise above the hatred in the liberation movement. And focus on one another and the fight. Go to your LGA. Go to your various fractions. Support one another. Love one another. And keep on the fight. Forget about Dictator Paul Biya's return. Make sure that we defend ourselves because he has come to his end. It will change nothing for us, and it has changed nothing for us. Thank you for listening. Again, on our 7 this chairman of the communication team with his members of the communication team of the Great Restoration Councils of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Thank you for listening. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep my message at heart. May God bless you now all. Ambazonia's future is without Biya. La République du Cameroon's future is without Biya. The youths of the southern Cameroons, their future is without Biya. And the better life that awaits us all at in front of the future is without Biya. Fellow Ambazonians, I make this statement because I want to come in for address the so-called return of.
Greetings, fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonians. I greet everybody. Yeah, I want to just pass this information for Capo Danyewe as CED talk about Conrad Chris Ano. Yeah, greetings, fellow Ambazonians. The other day, I believe an audio regarding the reconciliation for Southern Cameroon Ambazonia. We all know today, so somebody like Conrad Chris, Conrad in arms, if we don't find all possibility, that will become in a limelight for see make Southern Cameroonians and be reconciled. And history go remember we now for only the things that will be doing, will be good for the people. History no go remember the worst thing they will be doing. History go remember now the good thing they will be doing. Will be impact the struggle. We go be in the memory. But for the bad satanic thing them, people that go write them and go back for una and una family and the rest of all of us. Why they talk so because of it? As I believe that audio for outside, I explain everything. Say nothing not pass a problem of an army for inside forum between Conrad Ghana, Reverend Asong and the other. We self will be there for inside that very this in configuration. But now wait till I come for talk. I dey talk now on the side of the truth and a way forward. Make Conrad Ghana we me self I be called yesterday because na he be person way he be have because of wait way it be happen. Me it just conscience. I'll be tell you because me I believe one thing for you. Me I not be an author of dividers. I not be an author of divider. I know we talk today so people they go create some small jange group them. Take people then 100, 200 or 300 or 500 self go put them for inside. Start confuse people and say this so we now want reconcile them. No. I be somebody who I be defined by the spirit of the truth. See what way they correct talk am. Make Conrad Ghana, Reverend Asong and all of us, like how we don't talk, they find a possible means, forget a Zoom, everybody come together, make the people then they come, they give an idea for a way forward. Yes, make people then they forget about their army right. Another government will be denied in total. I and the son and some other people. Yes, we'll be talking today, so we'll not day out for say, may they kill the churn from one government to another, one platform to another. We want for reconcile Southern Cameroonians. History go remember we now for the good thing that we will do them, no now for the thing that we want do them. Gain pride, gain for today, so now the need for go, may it go, more bring another breeding people them. May not be in a situation where only one Reverend Asongdele woman will find another people them. They bring that house, they do division of labor. Any side where you day for place where you day, you raise money, you see and say firepower, a day for ground zero. Now wait, now the first thing that we need them. Then diplomacy for diaspora. Then we see how would you work for build the platform for the people the way a day among us. Not for divide ourselves. Gonna go from this one, Reverend Asong will come go from this one. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I deny division. I deny division. If I log in for any meeting, I go talk at the same time at the talk show. I not be a partaker of division. Me, I not be a partaker of division. God punish the devil. So I go like me, we build a stronger platform, we push yourself back. If we want to find people the way they go do the same job, fine, division of labor. We'll do this.
Yeah, hello Ambazonians. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This one, man no be God. I want to make a follow-up or my contribution for this issue for reconciliation forum, or what you call reconciliation group. I want to thank all the people the way they don't contribute. But may we not listen very carefully. This revolution is God ordained revolution. And now God get control. Any person where they go there using satanic principle, he will tire and he must turn back. I want to make Ambazonian they shine their eyes. This audio will be a little bit long, but we get for listener and then share them. Make we shine our eyes. I will start by saying, just like Mike Fusi don't talk, the reconciliation get any stand for this revolution now. No get. They don't give them a trial, and then they should say they no fee handle no nothing. Every one of we, if we don't be a member of this reconciliation, because we be the thing say anything we come, make we go there, and then sometime after day we got the point for we say we salvation will come out, or we togetherness it will come. But for the past 2 years, it don't be really proven. Say this reconciliation forum, it no get no nothing for offer and for Ambazonian revolution. It the only continue for divide Ambazonian. It continue for divide Ambazonian. With the way they go on now, it clearly should say it the only divide Ambazonians than bringing Ambazonian together. That is why some of us will just be silent. We know they talk no nothing for a day with the CM, because they try to give advice, they know they hear. I beg, make una shine una eyes. I want give una some wisdom, some common sense. Make we think with common sense. We dey talk say some people they go school, but school no pass through them. When they laugh, when they see like say na mockery, but when are the simple truth. Because if you go school, you no use your common sense. You just been an empty gun. May we put this word say reconciliation. Any person may go for a dictionary. Reconciliation means a what? Say make we not come back together. I want to say when I shine when our eyes, we go for Bible. As we talk, say this one are God's ordained revolution. If God will work, example for God will work for a people where they love God, it dey inside the Bible. When the prodigal son, he be take his own, he want get sense past his own papa, he be very greedy. He take he talk his papa divide cargo give his own. He go chop and finish so. He be think say the best thing na for go reconcile with his papa. For go sit down with his papa, beg his papa say he don't make mistake. No na papa be go for bring find the prodigal son, begin reconcile with ye. This example now where I give them for here now short and simple. If you look the people where they form this reconciliation forum, Reconciliation means say you go back for reconcile with the person where you and you be divide. We be decide from the beginning of this revolution, say we get a government. That government, when an interim government, it be na one. I hear some people that they talk say interim government 1, 2, 3, 4. I say you like you count as you want, but interim government are one. And each person where he divide for this interim government, is separate for this interim government, go create the own. I would talk say that one, now that thing for grandmaster, where grandmaster become die for Cameroon. If he see this struggle, he pass, he cry, so he go. But if he do his work, because he become for do the work, and that work now for confuse Ambazonians. Now the confusion there for we so. Because if we all will be agree, say, make we make we go with the government. From beginning, now when Ayuk Tabe take out, some people they talk say no government no they fine because time where they be to go for they be think saying that them get monopoly for knowledge and as where they be start before any other person that them would be at the head. But they go choose Ayuk Tabe way he be no person no be know he. And all it be say the whole my Ambazonian they be choosy. Okay, Ayuk Tabe come up for day now. A restoration council in a place where he must take order or he must cooperate with a restoration council. But Ayuk Tabe see himself bigger than the restoration council. That's why he be go for Naira Hotel for make a meeting. Restoration council no be no. And then war it be tidy, they catch it, they take him for La Republique. When they take it for La Republique, we Ambazonian, the IG, they follow, get money, go for Nigeria, fight the case for them, go for Cameroon, fight the case for them, and then Ayuk Tabe for prison. Then tell you say make she don't quiet. Now people where they day outside they will free you. He say no, it don't pass all man. Now for the way the division start. Restoration Council with the power where it be there for their hand, they be get for use that power, impeach ye, where it no be been as some bias. It be so sad, say some people the way they whether Ayuk Tabe be promised them now wait they see they outside they talk say Ayuk Tabe na he be all and all. And so they fight na Ayuk Tabe a group. Okay, we go hold Sako. Sako now. If she done for day, he take oath and then say he go hand over power in two years. The 2 years can't reach, will never be ready. They give you another opportunity. It be 4 years. Time where they don't remind you, he saying a lie. It don't pass the whole Ambazonia. It corrupt all Ambazonian the way they be there like LGA leaders. They follow you, they go for Bitcoin. Now you don't separate for the IG. Now you don't separate for the IG. We take now Marianta. Marianta come. Okay, it did they give you opportunity say if you run again like a president for contest for be a president, they make modalities. Marianta he talk he and his boyfriend Abongwa they talk say the modalities be 95% good. Okay, we talk say yes, as already 95%. That means say if we go for the election, then as time goes on, we'll arrange and make it be 100%. Okay, when they don't see Secretary Chris show up like one of the candidates, he carry all this wish woman. Sorry, may una listen for me. Whether na wish or no na wish, this woman. He take all the boys and put them for his back, them nancho and everything, the money. Now for the way this Reverend Asong them and the bishop, all them Tata Bakoko and the Chesong, all them with the Ghanas, they join now, they go for follow Marianta. Okay. Now who come out now? Now who separate? Now them where they be like the prodigal children, where they come out, leave their papa when at the IG. Then now they don't go. It thinks they're not fine. Ghana move and the Asong, they form their own group. Things say that then would then pass the IG now, and then say they call and say reconciliation. I beg, I want to draw attention for reconciliation now because the big word now reconciliation. As Reverend Asson, where he be there under the IG, say if he don't can reconcile with the IG, no, he be na a rebel against the IG. As Ghana moves, say if he can reconcile because all these people they be the work with the IG, and then they be disgruntled, they go form their own group where they call and say reconciliation. We all we follow things say together we fit realize the mistake we come out, and then we start begin walk back home. But these people they torment all Ambazonian the way they enter for day using the method for dictatorship, and then some of we lie low there, some of we come out. Okay, no person no disturb them, so they can reach today. Now in this way they don't chakra. And then if somebody still there for here, they talk say reconciliation, a forum, it get a place for this our revolution. I will talk saying a lie. We not continue, but we not go succeed. Because reconcile, I say all these people where they break away from the restoration, from the IG, may they come back. If now one person for the IG be offend you, talk say now this person offend you, we judge the problem, then we see how we feel move forward. We be don't agree, say we get one IG. Any person where thinks say it will make now a group, you like you do all kind thing, we not go succeed because we all will be agree say we will get a government, and this government never offend any person. Secretary Chris, when the president where it dey now, he don't do all things. I don't know which kind of reconciliation way Ghana move and Reverend Asong they go do one way go pass the one way Secretary Chris talk say even if na say he go leave your position, make we all come, all for una groups, make una come, make we sit down, we talk, we give the position for one group, say oh, you get your own policy, put the policy, make we see, and we give you a period where you go use that policy. We all will support you, even if contribute money, will contribute money, support you. When your turn don't pass, then we choose another group. Every group it will follow with your own policy at the time period, so that every person it will be it will work together. It talk this one, who come and agree, no person. Then this reconciliation for 2 years, they fit show me which force where they get them for ground. Their money, which side they contribute money, keep them. Who know whether they do for this forum, so they make some contributions, some other one they chop pass another one. For fight for this position for year, it means say some hidden agenda there, and only people where they be admin or so and so forth, they know. So now power tussle where it there for them. And that thing for grandmaster for confusion. We ambassador, we don't be confused now. This revolution if we don't end, but this power mongering where it they in Ambazonians, I think say now the worst thing that way they wish, because Sako he run with the power. Ayokta be there for prison. He get power. He want control. Ayaba want control. The Reverend Asong and Marianta want control. Marianta and your group they want control. When people like Bishop John go for there, in no fine place with the Chesong and the people like Tata Bakoko, they go for there, they don't see their own way for dominate that group. They come out now, they come for reconciliation. Where reconciliation now they invite them there, say may they can't, she don't see how we feel reconcile. Because the people where they start the reconciliation room forum, they never reconcile. They don't show a good example of reconciliation. Because if you want to reconcile or you want to set a page for reconciliation, you must reconcile with the person where you are in get problem. So because Bishop John, no, because Ghana move and Reverend Asong, they not be reconcile with their people them. Where yeah, and they be get grudges before they come with their dreams and make them make their own forum where they will call and say reconciliation. It be say they don't fail and they will continue to fail. We all, whether you there for which group, we don't talk say we come for, and we say we will go with the government and the IG. We get only one IG. Any person where they talk say plenty IG than they, now that people the way they be corrupted, now that people where they go school, now that, but school no pass through them. You where they talk say reconciliation, where you never reconcile even with your mind. Not to talk of reconciling with the person where you ain't get problem. It just be like say you will talk say the product cast on your papa before go for pig fence, go beg the pikin say can we reconcile. Yes, that one are the opposite. Now the pikin become back for reconcile with your papa, and if he become back, your papa be glad for see your pikin. Say your pikin don't come for common sense. Say no, may I go back for we home. The prodigal son no be come up for pig fence A because chop no be there for there. He go for B, go for C. Just like we all we there for here. Reconciliation forum now don't be na 2. A Sako if he make na the house of Joa. This man he there for prison. He make he cabinet for prison. Ayaba there for there he make his own cabinet. He say na ye and. When I see how all these things they tie these people them. So the IG under the Restoration Council is the wait every person for come back. The president, as I respect it so much, he be so humble and he don't talk say even if now for go down, make we sit down for table like brothers and sisters. We see if we know one dissolve, you know the access we not dissolve we not this thing, make we not deal like political parties. So una daily groups where una go get una policy them, we should don't for down. We choose one group leader, make it execute your own policy. After a period, we choose another one, and only so we will succeed. That's why under Secretary Chris, some frontline leaders them, they the group. When I see the example for time where they be make the lockdown, now so they work. But people where they go hide. The thing say now them get monopoly of knowledge, and so they will create different forums for bring people. Then they will be shocked. Will be shocked because Ambazonia and them they don't be wiser than when I think. When we Ambazonia don't be wiser than when I think. So when I only fall victims to our own errors. So long live the.
Thank you for listening. You just heard from our various activists, their opinion. So that's more of their opinion. So whatever you get is about different Ambazonian giving their own opinion about the struggle. If you hear, most people are preaching unity, and we are trying to push that Ambazonian come together, the leaders come together and continue the struggle. The struggle is not yet over. We have a long battle. We have a battle, and for the past 8 years, we have seen that with the little might we have challenged La Republique, and they have seen that Ambazonia is not backing down anytime soon. You have seen the last 1st of October, what happened. You saw the freedom fighters. You saw what is happening and everything. And the La Republique government is using the international community with some members to try to intimidate leaders, trying to intimidate activists, intimidate this. It has not worked along the years. Only in America, there are more than 500 real activists in America. In Europe, how many activists? So when you go and arrest someone like Ayabacho, you arrest Seseko, arrest all those 1 or 2 leaders, how do you stop the struggle? The responsibility of La Republique is to go for negotiation. No amount of arrest, no amount of torture, no amount of intimidation has stopped us for the past 8 years, and that will not stop. So La Republique should know that and go for negotiation. It's only through negotiation that a war or a crisis ends, not through intimidation, not through all those things that they are doing. We have seen Israel and Palestinians for how many years that they have been fighting because they don't want to negotiate. We are ready to negotiate. Ambazonians are ready. Ambazonians want peace. Ambazonians are peaceful people. La Republique Bia declared war on the people of Ambazonia, and we are defending our land. The Ambazonian land we are defending our land. So whatever La Republique is doing is just that they want to take our land by force. And in this particular 21st century, nobody can intimidate you and take your land by force. Okay? We have land certificate. We have land title. We have land boundary. We have official, we were granted independence by the United Nations. How on earth can La Republique think they can just come and take our land like that? It will not work. So the people of Ambazonia remain steadfast. The only thing remain for La Republique now is to surrender. Okay, so remain steadfast, keep moving. The battle continues. You win one battle, you lost another battle. You win one battle, you lost another battle. But that is how you win the struggle. Okay, so remain steadfast. Let's keep moving forward. Ambazonia forever. Ambazonia will always be the land of milk and honey that we all know. So please keep your support for the struggle moving. Don't give up, because I know many people say, oh, we are tired of this, we are tired. This thing is, remember, there are countries who fought for their independence for many, many years. America, the same thing, fought from British many, many years. Okay, India fought from British many, many years. No country got their independence by peace. You have to fight for it. You have to take it. And with that, we have to always know that we are fighting for a just cause. So no matter the intimidation, no matter the arrest, no matter all those things they are doing, it's just to, when you see a dying horse, you can tell the action of that dying horse. Okay, La Republique is already a sinking ship. They are looking for a place to hang, but they will not hang on Ambazonia. We have a just fight. The international community has already recognized everything we are doing. We are legal. We have a legal boundary, legal country, legal everything. So that's why we are telling our people, when we speak in one voice, the international community will hear a resounding voice from our voice. But when we speak in diverse voice, they don't listen to us. So let's look for means to sit together, talk as one people, okay? And let's face this common enemy, La Republique du Cameroon government, that want to hold us spellbound. But we will not accept that, okay? Stay blessed, and God bless Ambazonia and everyone. Thank you for listening.
Tell the truth. It's time we face the hard questions in this fight for what is right. Too many folks are pointing fingers, forgetting their own plight, while Amazonians are hurting. We forget our narrow choices led us to this mess we're in. Blinded by our selfish voices, we let the nightmare begin that put Ambazonia in pain. If you opposed unity and so division, if you paid for power lacking vision, in a land we have yet to claim, you're part of the problem causing this pain. Every time we turned against each other, we lost another precious chance. Bound by greed, estranged as brothers, we killed our own advance. Now we stand.
Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in continuity now and and your children shall be like the stars above. You must, my God, be the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in continuity now and your children shall be like the stars above. You must, my God,